Today on Cheat, we've got a special import edition. We're cracking Onimusha, Kingdom Hearts 2, Naruto, and more Japanese games than you can shake a katana at. You'll want to commit seppuku if you miss even one of these exclusive codes. Only on Cheat. Welcome to Cheat, the show that smacks your favorite games around just to show them who's boss. I'm Kristin Holt, and tonight we're heading across the Pacific back in time and even into other worlds with backdoor codes for your favorite Japanese and anime games. From Naruto's ninja hijinks to the mechanized warfare and Chromehounds, tonight's show is a combination platter of Asian delights. Let's kick things off with some tips for the epic fantasy adventure Kingdom Hearts 2. It may not be the Ultima Weapon, but it's the most powerful Keyblade in the game. We're on the hunt for Fenrir. Your quest for this powerful Kingdom Hearts weapon is like a Final Fantasy family reunion. Cloud is free from Hades and searching for the light in his heart. He's on a mission to vanquish the evil angel Sephiroth.
Did Cloud tell you that?
Tifa, meanwhile, well, she mostly yells at the boys to stop fighting and just stands around looking hot. You're back in Hollow Bastion to meet with Merlin.
I think they're at Merlin's.
But before you do, make sure to look in on Cloud. I know. He looks a little pissy, but you have to do this.
I'll get him. This time, we settle it.
Huh?
Me and the one who embodies all the darkness in me.
I didn't think it was possible, but you actually look even more effeminate and emo.
If I do, it's his fault.
Who are you talking about?
Sephiroth. Tell me if you see him.
Okay, I'm glad that's over with. And don't worry about finding Sephiroth. He'll come to you after you beat the Space Paranoids world. Whoa. When he does, make sure you tell him about Miss Clairol here.
He said he's got a score to settle with you.
I see. He wants to meet me again.
These two clearly have a thing to work out.
Then I should give him what he wants. That last bit of light is always the hardest to snuff out.
Maybe it's best not to get involved. Sephiroth is easily the hardest boss in the game, but don't challenge him until you're at least level 80. You'll want your second chance and once more abilities equipped, so you don't die when Sephi smacks you with a combo. Glide, retaliating, and aerial recovery are also important, along with guard and counter guard for ground combat. You'll be drinking more potions than a medieval frat boy, so make sure to equip elixirs as one of your shortcuts. You'll find Sephiroth in Radiant Garden, just past the Crystal Fissure. And when you do, he's gonna want the Keyblade.
So that's a Keyblade. And I suppose you must be its chosen wielder. I wonder if it won't change its mind once I defeat you.
This powerful demigod is known for his devastating combo attacks, so stay frosty with your block reaction command. Use quick hits to knock his HP down, but don't get cocky. He recovers quickly and he's deadly with that giant sword. About halfway through the fight, Sephiroth will raise his arm and summon a wall of fire. Don't get too close, or you'll get sucked in. Whenever Sephiroth rises high in the air, knock him out of stance to interrupt his spell casting. Once you've beaten him, head back to Hollow Bastion and give Cloud your message.
Tell him Sephiroth is looking to settle things.
Now it's back to the dark depths, where you can watch these Nancy boys fight it out like the final pose down in Zoolander.
Cloud, get him!
After all is said and done, Tifa hands you the Fenrir,
This is for helping me out.
one of the most deadly Keyblades in the game. more on Kingdom Hearts 2, including some tips for snagging the Ultima Keyblade later in the show. But now, let's mix it up ninja style with some hints for Naruto Ultimate Ninja. I don't know. Somehow I doubt that this Yutz in the orange tracksuit is an actual ninja.
Believe it! I'm a ninja! Ninja! Ninja!
Okay. So you're a ninja?
Believe it!
Oh, ninja, please.
Yeah! Believe it!
Drop your chucks and grab your joysticks. It's time for ninja training with Naruto Ultimate Ninja.
Okay, I'll join you in your training. Believe it!
See those 8 empty slots in the startup screen? Those unlockable characters are some of the gnarliest ninjas, including Cursed Mark Sasuke and Nine-Tailed Naruto, which are only available in the North American edition. Here's how to get them. Start out in story mode with any of those first 6 characters.
Naruto Uzumaki Saga.
We picked Naruto.
Thanks for waiting. I'm finally on. Believe it!
Only because he's the most well-rounded of your starting 6. Trust me, it wasn't because we like that catchphrase.
Stop your whining. Believe it!
After you beat story mode with one of the original 6 characters, you unlock Neji, who has that attitude of an emo kid, a dead llama, and your friendly neighborhood nihilist.
Once a loser, always a loser.
Go back to story mode and play through Neji's scenario. Beat that, and you unlock Hinata. Play her scenario to unlock Haku, who unlocks Zabuza, who unlocks Gaara, who unlocks Orochimaru.
My name is Orochimaru.
Now, I know that looks like a long grind, but you're gonna need some of these characters to help you through mission mode. In mission mode, you have to meet certain objectives, like beat opponents with a certain amount of health within a certain amount of time. Some of these objectives become quite insane, and you're gonna need characters you've unlocked like Zabuza and Orochimaru, who have a long reach and deal high amounts of damage.
It's over!
Once you've obtained 500 experience points, you gain Chunin rank, and you unlocked Cursed Marked Sasuke.
I'm different than I was before.
Now for the big prize, Nine-Tailed Naruto. You'll need all the strength and skill the Curse Marked one has to beat all the B-rank missions and unlock your main man. Or in this case, a fox.
Believe it!
A fox without an annoying catchphrase. That's something worth fighting for. Believe it!
All right, it's over. You don't need to say anything.
Sensei!
Wow, was that guy annoying? And aren't ninjas supposed to be silent? Guess he missed that lesson, along with the one about the ninja dress code. Enough of him. Here's a quick cheat for Metal Gear Solid 3. Uh-oh, it looks like the Ape Escape cast has gone over the wall to mess with our boy Snake in several Snake vs. Monkey minigames in MGS3 Subsistence.
If you want your monkeys, you better ask Spike or Jimmy.
Complete all 5 minigames and you'll win the right to wear the monkey mask. Chicks might dig it, but it really cuts down your field of vision. Banana Camo is in this season, and you can get your own set by earning the first record time on all 5 of the minigame time trial.
Rather be collecting pants.
Stick around, there's lots more cheat coming your way, including the Rock'em Sock'em robots of Chromehounds and more from Kingdom Hearts 2 right after this.
We did it!
You're in G4's video game mashup. Now, cheat.
Do you know what separates the men from the boys? I do.
New RGX body spray from Right Guard. Crisp, clean scents that don't overpower.
Are you ready to step up?
You paid for 300 horses. Are you sure you're getting all of them? Choose heat-activated Q to help maximize power. And let all your horses come out. Q. Unleash all your horses.
What's wrong with you? You're not hungry for six-pack. You're hungry for hot pockets. Hot pockets!
What's black and white and cool all over? It's Icy. Plug in your tunes and Icy plays your music through his built-in speaker as he chills to the beat. Each sold separately, batteries and music player not included.
Admit it, the best things in life are free, like this cool new Xbox 360. Everyone wants one, and best of all, you get yours free. That's right, free. Look, if you're over 18, just go to tvfreexbox.com, enter your email and shipping info, click on a few amazing offers, and then follow the redemption and eligibility requirements, and your free Xbox 360 will be shipped directly to you. It's that easy. Don't believe it? Alright, check out the website for details. Go to tvfreexbox.com now.
Don't act, don't assume, don't presume, don't fake. Just be yourself. You know how to do that, don't you?
New RGX body spray from Right Guard. Crisp, clean scents that don't overpower.
Are you ready to step up?
Tonight on Attack of the Show, our week-long coverage of the South by Southwest Music Festival continues as we hit the bar scene for all it's worth and search for the top unsigned acts rocking out the wild stages of Austin, Texas. It's Attack of the Show, tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Welcome back to Cheat, where it's always game time. You know when you're driving your giant combat mech around the battlefield and you get attacked by sniper robots on your way to the enemy base camp? I hate it when that happens. That's why you'll be really glad to have our help with Chromehounds. No, Chromehounds isn't some new indie rock band all your friends pretended to have known about before you did. They're actually gigantic robots on the battlefield of the future. And despite how this flashy trailer makes them seem, these hounds can be a pain to maneuver. Unless you're you, and you have these awesome cheats for the Soldier Level 6 mission.
Mercenary, we've received a report that there is an enemy base camp at Point H6. Destroy it, and we can turn the tide of this battle.
This episode is particularly tricky because you have to defend military commander Sylvie Bernard's base while venturing deep into the field to destroy the bad guys' camp.
We'll provide backup. We'll try to take down as many enemy units that head our way as you can too.
As soon as the level starts, immediately head west to intercept 5 spider-like sniping bots.
Mercenary, our soldiers are dying. We need you to hold back the enemy.
Calm down already, we're on it! Once you've helped out your friends, it's time to head south following the main road while blowing up a group of hovercraft. Watch closely. As soon as you see them come to a stop, it's time to move on to your next victim. Once you've killed those losers, cut to the east and head for higher ground. Remember, in Chromehounds, elevation makes it easier for you to hit your targets, so just follow Dave Chappelle's advice and stay as high as you possibly can. Walk south, but keep your eye on the road to the right. Each one of those bad guys is headed straight for your base camp. You're gonna encounter a lot of troops passing you by, so switch between your weapons in rapid succession to make the most of your artillery. And stay on the move. This is a timed mission. Once you clear the hill, you should be able to see your goal off in the distance. Head to the base at H6 and start laying down bombs at the base of the base. You can kill some of the bad guys nearby, but focus on circling the fort as you unload your artillery into the sides of the building. Before you know it, their headquarters will be history. When you pass the level, you're treated to this pessimistic report by Sylvie.
Looks like we managed to survive somehow.
Uh-oh. Sounds like Sylvie's a glass-half-empty type. Aw, cheer up, lady. We just beat one of the toughest levels the world of Chromehounds has to offer. If you missed any of these codes and your TiVo is too full of That's So Raven episodes to record this show, just visit us on the web at g4tv.com/cheat. Or you can write to us at cheat@g4tv.com. And now it's time for a fashion break. Look, I'm a girl, so just indulge me. Besides, I don't think you'll mind too much when the models are your favorite babes from Rumble Roses. All you fashionistas out there, pay attention, because I have a quick cheat for Rumble Roses XX that unlocks new costumes and game modes. Of course, we all appreciate the stirring athleticism in Rumble Roses, but have you ever noticed the girls? Earn $8,000 in the game and you'll unlock the photo shoot mode. be thinking dirty, but these girls like to keep things clean. From photo shoot mode, select the edit costume option, and ooh la la, you can dress your model in a French maid's uniform. Up next, we're playing God, literally in Okami. Stick around for more cheat.
I'm Layla Kaylee, and this is The Feed. Wired magazine has obtained a document outlining the details of MySpace's planned news service. The site will gather stories from other sources, and MySpace users will vote on which items get prominent placement. Any resemblance to Dig.com is purely coincidental. Elsewhere on the interweb, Wikipedia founder James Whale offers his take on the Dig model of user-generated news and opinion. Games.wikia is a new online gaming magazine written and edited by user contributors. And finally, Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino face the dreaded NC-17 rating for their new movie Grindhouse. Insiders who have seen the exploitation homage say major cuts would be needed to earn an R rating. Rodriguez says he'd save any extra material for the Grindhouse DVD release. Well, that's all for now. Visit us on the web at g4tv.com/thefeed. It's the only news you need to know. I'm Layla Kaylee, and you've just been fed.
Just tell me right now, like first impression, would you marry me?
There's so many different things about me that I do not like.
Let's talk about something fun. How about magic?
I like peanuts. I like cashews, especially candied. Anything in a trail mix.
Tired of bad dates? Maybe it's time to try eHarmony. At eHarmony, we only match you with other singles who have been pre-screened for compatibility with you. So when you get to the first date, you know you have so much in common. Log on today and get your free personality profile.
If you want to do great things in your world, spend some time in ours.
It's back! Today, only from Wirefly.com, you can choose your favorite color of Motorola Razr, free when ordered with a new wireless plan. Wirefly.com is the internet's #1 seller of wireless phones and plans. View every available rate plan from every provider in your area. Your free Motorola Razr arrives via free FedEx shipping with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call 1-800-552-9000 or visit wirefly.com today.
They're out there. The ones who are changing everything. They're taking the world as we know it and turning it upside down. They're challenging us with new ideas. Music we haven't heard before. Entertainment we've never seen. No one knew where they came from. Until now.
You still don't have Netflix?
Netflix is the best because it shows up in my mail.
And then there's no late fees.
Go online and make a list of the movies you want from over 70,000 titles and get your first DVDs in the mail in about 1 business day from over 40 shipping centers all around the country.
First thing we say when we walk in the door is, did you check the mail? Is there a movie in there?
Keep them as long as you want. No late fees. Return one in a prepaid envelope and Netflix automatically sends you another from your list. Netflix, the DVDs you want, now from only $4.99 a month. Go online to netflix.com to start your free trial.
So, 12 o'clock tea time, someone rear-ends us. Day shot, right? Except I just switched to Progressive Direct Online. They gave me a couple of competitive prices. I picked Progressive and saved $400 a year. And I've been trying to tell these guys I also get their concierge service. So I drop off my car, pick up a rental, and we're gone. So I save $400 and our tea time. Fantastic.
Progressive Direct. It's about you. And it's about time. Sign up online and save $50.
The ultimate test of strength, agility, and courage. Ninja Warrior. Weeknights starting Monday at 6:30 and 10:30, only on G4.
Welcome back to Cheat's Asian Invasion. So far, we've seen some anime, some ninja combat, and some high-tech fighting robots. Let's dial down the Asian cliches just a bit with a classic tale of war and gods in the hot import title, Okami. It's a tale as old as time, ripe with Japanese stories of gods long forgotten. Of the gentle watercolors of Japanese art and the Japanese language, which I don't understand a single word of. If you're like me and just can't wait for Okami to hit the home shores, then let me give a lesson in the universal tongue of kickin' ass. X and square remain your traditional jump and attack buttons. Triangle lets you dig up buried treasure or use your second weapon. Holding down R1 turns your world into a canvas. Ah yes, I feel very inspired to dish out some happy little pain. Hitting square with R1 down lets you draw. Don't worry about the strokes for now. You'll pick them up along the way. There's one last thing you need to know. Hit start. Hit X and move over to the dog head and circle. Here, you'll spend your good doggy points. You know, from feeding animals, cleaning areas, saving Timmy from the well. Just kidding, no one cares about Timmy. Level up your health and ink pots first. They'll help you the most in battle. You'll need all the help you can get when you face the fire-breathing, sword-wielding, I'll just call him Mr. Jingles for now. Mr. Jingles deploys a wide variety of attacks from shooting out rings of fire to jumping at you from a distance. Start out by putting some distance between you and Mr. Jingles. Let him come to you. Jump out of the way and start slashing. Sure, it doesn't look like you're doing anything to that armor, but keep it up. Use your shield frequently when he's up close. If he starts to flame up, cool him off with a little wind. If you want to soften him up first, draw a bomb either beside him or put it in his path. As soon as his tough outer shell falls off, he'll expose his inner Kate Moss. Cool him off and slash away. Keep your shield ready in case he counters. After 3 or 4 treatments, oh god, he's back with friends. Start by, hey, this isn't your game. Fine, never leave a man to do a woman's job. As your hero slashes at the heads, show that the pen is still mightier by slashing right after. Once the heads are gone, give this blowhard a little more wind to finish off Mr. Jingles. All that beautiful Japanese artwork has inspired me to write a haiku. Haikus are great fun to write, except when you have too many Okay, I'll work on that one later. But right now, let's poke around the corners of Onimusha. In Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, you can unlock Street Fighter costumes for your characters. To unlock these outfits, go to the menu screen, select Special, leave the cursor on the word exit, and enter the following codes. If Jubei's short outfit isn't doing it for you, enter this code to dress her in Cammy White's leotard and signature red beret. Who knew that fiery Spaniard Roberto could look so much like the feisty American Guile? Enter this code to compare them for yourself. Stay tuned. We're looking for the ultimate weapon in Kingdom Hearts 2 when Cheat returns right after this. Take this. Yes.
You're in G4's video game mashup. More Cheat is up next.
Between my 2 phone bills, it's probably about $60 a month.
About $150.
Probably $100 a month.
With Vonage, it's just $24.99 a month for unlimited local and long distance. Call now and get 1 month free, including free calls to the US, Canada, Puerto Rico, and Europe. And all the cool features you could ever want are included. Over 20 in all. That's a savings of up to 50% on your phone bill.
Call 1-800-939-4VON.
Cracking the code.
Looks like you're making a comparison.
I am, but comparing auto insurance prices at Esurance is a lot easier.
How easy?
Get your quote from Esurance. You can compare rates instantly online, and we'll help you buy the policy right away.
Even if the policy's not from Esurance?
Yep, whichever policy is priced right for you.
Beautiful. Esurance could be all you need.
Take a fresh look at your auto insurance.
Compare and save on auto insurance. Visit esurance.com today.
I've got to get a better job. Fat chance, not without a degree. How can I get a degree? I'd have to quit this lousy job to go back to school. Hi.
Helen, I earned my degree online while I was in your job. Stop by my office. Getting my degree online was a great experience, but finding the right school was a nightmare. Now it's so easy, thanks to Education Connection's free service. Give them a try. What have you got to lose?
You just fill out a simple profile online or on the phone. We search our database of hundreds of accredited schools and thousands of online degree programs, selecting only those that offer financial aid to qualified students. Then, like a magnet, your profile attracts the choices that are the best match for you.
With so many opportunities available, Education Connection makes finding the right school easy.
Let Education Connection find the right school for you. It's free. So call 1-800-814-4792 or log on to goedconnect.com.
Go to G4TV.com. Always fresh, always new, always plugged in.
Welcome back to Cheat, where rules simply amuse us. We sneer at them and laugh, with our hands on our hips like this. Remember that Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts 2 that I showed you earlier, when all that weirdness went down between Cloud and Sephiroth? You'll be glad to have it when you take on this next Kingdom Hearts 2 challenge. You're on a quest for the Ultima Keyblade. What's that thing you're carrying? You call that a Keyblade? That thing couldn't even cut the cheese. Here's how to score a real Keyblade, the Ultima Keyblade. First up, swipe the recipe from the basement of the Haunted Mansion. You'll find this late in the game when you search for the entrance to the world that never was. With the help of a Moogle translation, you'll quickly realize that some of the items are scarcer than a girl at a LAN party. I mean, come on! 13 Orichalcum pluses? This is ridiculous. But don't worry, if you're Moogle level 2 or greater, you can attach an energy crystal and cut the required elements in half. Along with the Orichalcum pluses, you need 1 regular Orichalcum, a Mithril crystal, a Dense crystal, Twilight crystal, and 4 Serenity crystals. Now off you go on an item hunt. As you gather synthesis items, make sure you equip as many of your posse as you can with the Lucky ability. It's really the only way to obtain the Ultima Keyblade. 3 of the Orichalcum pluses are hidden in treasure chests throughout the game. Keep your eyes peeled for them, especially when visiting the Space Paranoid Central Computer Mesa, or the Brink of Despair in the World That Never Was. And when you visit Sunset Terrace in Twilight Town as Sora, check the roof of the building next to the tram. 3 down, 4 to go. Complete the last song in Atlantica and the Starry Hill level of the 100 Acre Wood, and you'll add 2 more Orichalcum pluses to your stock. Now here's where things get tricky. Win the Goddess of Fate Cup challenge in the Underdrome for a chance to pick up another Orichalcum plus. Round 6 of the cup is the most difficult. You'll only have 30 seconds to beat a large body and fat bandit. Use your full swing reaction command to turn these 2 into a pile of orbs before taking on the big boss. Prepare to face the Lord of Darkness. No, not Dick Cheney. It's Hades himself. Hack away at him with a series of quick attacks and pocket your prize. We did it! Now, here's where that Lucky ability comes into play. There are 50 types of synthesis items in this game, and you'll need 1 of each to obtain your 7th Orichalcum plus. But with Lucky equipped, you'll easily collect them from the enemies you encounter. The only thing that you might be missing at this point are a few of the Serenity crystals, but these are easily obtained off nobodies in the World That Never Was. Now, take all these crystals and shards to a Moogle, and they'll whip you up one Ultima Weapon. That's all for now. I hope you had fun on our Japanese excursion. If you missed any of these codes, hit us up on the web at g4tv.com/cheat. Any questions? Write us at cheat@g4tv.com. I'm Kristin Holt, and you've been cheating. Your wish is my command. Within reason, weirdos.